Okay, here is my kitty. Hi, baby. This is the cat that I kidnapped. He belongs down the street to a house that is overridden with cats, humping each other and just breeding. And I saw this cat. He was really different than the other cats, and I took him, seduced him with food, kidnapped him. He's mine. This is our pool and our backyard. We have this little corner area here where we have some tomatoes here. And it's supposedly this vine is, that's what the realtor says, some kind of Chinese thing. And this bush right here is anisette or licorice. And it actually tastes like licorice. And these are the strange green onions that look like the movie Avatar. We have some over here. There's another anise bush right here, and everything's really dry because it's August. And trust me, I water sometimes twice a day, and it's still, August. You just really can't. You really can't fight against it. There's the cat again. But anyways, here's the pool, and there's the other garden. So if you come along here, it starts here. There's one Chinese pepper bush. You can actually see the little peppers jingling, ding, 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 like little bells on the bush. And there's some green ones, there's some red ones. They're all ripening at different stages. There's a nice orange one. So anyways, all along the back wall here is either Chinese peppers or tomatoes. Chinese peppers or tomatoes, and you can see how they just grow in a row. They just are in perfect formation. Like here's another row of 1, 2, 3. We've been really blessed to have really, really good nutrient soil, and that's what causes these tomatoes to grow. Like there's a batch I'm never going to even be able to get to up there. I don't know if I can get to that batch or not. I'll try. Yeah, it's not worth crawling in there and hurting the whole bush just to get that one batch. But anyways, here's some more green onions. And at the top, these green onions get like this, you go to places like Outback Steak Restaurant, and they have this onion ring thing called the blooming onion. Well, I think they actually derive it from the green onion, and these are all the little black seeds. So if you want to, they just kind of fall down. I've gathered a lot of these seeds over on the potting bench, and I'm going to harvest those seeds if we ever have to move away from here. Got a couple real live bell peppers here. They just started growing by themselves, and of course, another tomato plant. You plant one tomato plant, and it takes off like a weed, and I'll show you what I mean in a second here. We've got our little sink. If you want to fill it up with water from the hose, you can wash your tomatoes. I need to kind of clean this area up. This is a loquat tree, aloe vera here. Another Chinese chili pepper plant. Here's where the big bush of green onions are, with all tons and tons of those onion heads all over them. Now, my neighbor Annie, behind this fence right here, it's like a farmer's market back there. She's got like all these plants that are planted in a perfect row all the way down. And, oh no, something happened to the giant spider web. It was right here. It was like, it took up this whole space. I could tell the spider worked all night on it, poor thing. And in an instant, Mother Nature just took over and something happened. That's kind of sad. So, yeah, well, I don't see any signs of it coming back. That's really too bad. Anyway, this is a giant Chinese fruit of some kind, and it's supposed to get like big old like blooms and stuff on it, and I don't know, you're supposed to be able to eat it. But anyways, this is the tomato batch that, you plant one tomato, and now it's just getting hella crazy. I'm going to have to get in here and root some of this out, because it's just starting to look like this one here. it's so multiplied, it's starting to actually grow up the pole, and that's getting kind of scary and alien lifelike here. We have some jalapeno peppers, and they turn, this is the hybrid ones that I'm talking about that just don't seem normal. They turn this weird red color. I'm going to have to actually Google that and do some research, but dang. You cut those things open, you touch the inside of the skin, not even the seeds, and then your hands will be on fire forever. But, you know, because of the spiders, I really don't want to get in here too much today. But there's you know, just picture perfect tomatoes right in here, you know, just beautiful. And I can't really keep up with it all. These are like some strange new breed of tomatoes. I don't even know what the heck these are. They're like apple. It's like, what is this, a tomato and bell pepper together? Here's another very strange looking tomato. This is like one of those Roma tomatoes gone wild. And I haven't picked it just because, well, I guess I just did. But, yeah, I'm going to cut this open and see what it tastes like and everything today, I guess. And this is some kind of a, it's not a mango, but it's a papaya tree. Another one of those hybrid, you know, jalapeno bushes there. And, you know, the sun's glaring so bad, so I can't even tell if I'm even getting a good picture. Hopefully I am. This, if you guys could tell me what kind of herb this is. I know that it's an important plant. I don't know if it's tarragon or what it is, but nobody's been able to tell me what this herb is, and it just tastes like, you know, like chewing a green leaf off of a plant. It doesn't taste like a herb. It doesn't really have any properties. There's another one of those strange cactus bush things again. This is along the side wall opposite of the pool. And then right back there, those little bumps in the ground, that's actually garlic. And you can see the Chinese garlic is growing. They call it Chinese garlic. I think it's just regular old garlic. This is a very sad bell pepper that just isn't going to make it. Another one that, I don't know. I thought there was a bell pepper on here. I guess something ate it. I don't know. There's some bell peppers there in the back too. But this is the really big Chinese bush. Let me get over here and get the sun, the glare off the bush. This is actually two different bushes, but this is where the magic happens. Yeah, you can see they're all different stages of ripening. And I mean, yeah, this bush has just kind of gotten overgrown a little bit, but you know, I braced it with a pole there. It's just so pretty that you know, I couldn't bear to clip it back much more, because when I did, it just grew 3 times as fast. Okay, so, and never mind these extremely tall weeds. Realtor would have a heart attack. Alright, here's sort of a between a cherry and something else tomato that I haven't even really had a chance to even touch this bush. But this is bluebells all along the top here. And tons and tons and tons of seed pods. And it will make new bluebells all by itself now for this person's property. We like to give every person that we rent from a little gift. So this is like our contribution to the land. More green onions here in the front, you know, the sidewalk here, and then yeah, this is where the beefsteak tomatoes, this is our plant here, and you can see that we got some big beefsteak tomatoes coming up. There's another green one right there, hoping that they get some little baby ones that are already ripe. I'm going to have to just pick those. This was some kind of collard greens that I never liked. I'm glad they're dead. And this is the potting bench right here, and there's our next door neighbor's house. But yeah, we got all of our pots here, fertilizers and stuff, random plants. We a couple of the trees died on the property here before they could find a renter, so we just propagated some grapevines in here for them, and it's actually doing so well that we think they'll probably get fruit next year. Anyways, everywhere I go now, I have got these pretty bluebells. Or I should call them purple bells, really. But they get these little seed pods right here. And there's 1,000 seeds in every single one. So, you can just see that they just kind of... It started with one of them. I bought a pack of seeds at Walmart, and somehow some of them got into the grapevines here, which, they're dead now, but you can see that they're kind of growing right there. And this is a papaya tree that we keep in the pot. Another fruit tree, I forget what it is. Got more grapevines propagating there. And this is all because of Ben's horticulture degree, not because I have a magical green thumb like everybody thinks. I come along, I fertilize, trim, and I water, and I just stay on top of it. It's called get off the internet and live your life. So my thing right now is kind of like gardening, but you can see that there's bluebells all over this apple tree. And this is the really sad bent apple tree that we're supposed to be fixing today, except that Ben's over there at the neighbor's house fixing their garage door. I don't know what happened. Anyways, I got some bluebells. This vine is deciduous, but it'll come back spring next year. Or it'll probably, come back when it cools down. We've got lots of roses. We got some really pretty limes going on here. They'll be ripe in a little bit. And of course, everywhere I go, there's another ton of these bluebells. These vines are just, I don't know how the bee pollen or whatever, how it even got on these plants. I did not put any seeds there. I did, however, purposely plant the seeds, all along this fence post here. That was definitely on purpose. Wow, these pods are really, really big. Gosh. But yeah, they're, August, no matter how, you can see that the ground is damp. I've watered thoroughly, and this is like the only one that's just barely hanging on, because it's not even that hot here. I mean, God, if we were in the desert, these plants wouldn't last a day. But yeah, we got some mini roses here in the front. And this strange thing, this is like another thing that looks like it came out of the movie Avatar. Just bizarre. Weird. And, these branches are so thick and are so heavy that they just fall off. But then a new one, like 3 more just grow in its place. So anyways, right here, we got some bluebells that are completely taken over, just no blooms on them yet. But you can see how thick the vine is. And I'm wondering if I should take this over here and have it grow up the trellis. I don't know. Got to do something with it. But yeah, there's some more jalapenos. Then there's like these strange crinkly looking things. I don't know what the heck these are. And then right here, I think maybe they're just dried out from the sun. But yeah, we got some collard greens that we never eat because they taste really bitter. Oh yeah, the green onions. That. Got a rose bush here. Got my Chinese emperor yard decoration. And then here's my basil plant. Yeah, this baby gets watered every day, sometimes twice a day. My parsley, and then I have some skinnier green onions here, which, I haven't picked these in a long time. And then back there, underneath all those vines, is garlic. Of course, our neighbor, Ruth, that house across the street there with all the nice bushes in front, the white car there, that's Ruby. Ruby is 80 years old, and she gardens. She's always bringing us huge handfuls of Chinese garlic, so that's kind of nice. And we have a little blueberry plant. And when I picked up this plant in the grocery store, it actually had one little blueberry on it. So funny. Anyways, Ben built this bench years ago, probably like 4 years ago. Sometimes I'll just ask him, rather than buy me a gift, why don't you just build me something? Oh yeah, and then we have the Japanese style birdhouse on top. We've never had a bird feel welcome enough to want to go in there and stay though. And I don't know why. It's got like 3 compartments, It's high class living for birds. But anyways, that's my garden, and I'm really sorry. I was gonna get that spider web for you guys, but it's not even there. It's like all that work for nothing. Anyways, don't pay attention to my messy kitchen. This is all Ben's homework. But anyways, now you get to kind of see my pretty, fancy kitchen. And it matches very well with our furniture. Then we got the redwood flooring, the Asian tatami mat. So yeah, I'm really happy with my house. Oh yeah, this TV cabinet, Ben built this. That was one birthday present for me one year, a Christmas present. And then I said, can you build me a fish tank stand that's like Japanese style? And he did that too. And then, let me run out here just real quick. This is our bonus room. We have a little bonus room, and usually I have the coffee table and stuff in here, and you can do your arts and crafts. This is where I did the lids. I'm sure you recognize that pattern. My antique chair, but this bookcase. I asked Ben one year for my birthday, I said I really want a nice bookcase because I got tons of books. I just haven't. Got so sick of moving, I just said screw it. I'm not even going to unpack this time. But yeah, this has got like the gold leafing on there. And I felt like he did a really good job. He's got the decals going on there. So funny. I said, yeah, I want it in like the red and the gold and the black, your classic Asian colors. So, and there's my parents. Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. It's their urns. This bonus room has a bathroom. And, it's just a little teeny, shower. The tile in here is really, really fancy, really, really nice. The guy was like a masonry worker and a cabinet maker. The people that own this place before they had to go back home. So, it's just a little bathroom because this bonus room is actually like, it's like a porch room that leads to the pool out there. What's so sad is we work our butts off cleaning the pool all the time, and we never go swimming in it. We thought we would have lots of big parties over here, and just Ben's school is so busy. He spends every second of his day doing homework. So I'll be glad when he graduates and can go to school part-time. We can actually have a life, a social life. Woohoo! But anyways, yep, I got some basil hanging there. I know it's a long video. And then here's the basil plants that I use. A little indoor pot that I keep right here by the windowsill. And I use this in my pickled tomatoes, along with the parsley that you saw outside, the green onions and the garlic. And I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna shut this down. I actually have some homework that I need to do for Ben. So that's it. I'll let you go, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.